1997 on an R Fiat Coupe, 2 litre 20 valve turbo this one. Quite a following these days. Bodyweight wise, going to start off the bonnet, work our way around this Fiat turbo onto the interior, then we'll go for an engine startup. Up the bonnet itself, nice and straight, no big heavy scratching anywhere, no big dings or dents, all nice and tidy. You'll see we've got some bonnet pins added there, a few little scratches around those. We had a little stone chip up the bonnet that you can see. Apart from that, all nice and tidy. Headlights are cracked free on both sides, could do with a little bit of a polish, but they're all nice and straight, there's no cracks in those. As you come down the left hand side bumper corner, you'll see we have got a mark on the bumper a little bit, slightly worse, bit of paint flake and split on that lower splitter. A little bit of lacquer peel on the front edge there, and a stone chip there through to the underpaint. And again, a little bit of lacquer peel behind the number plate. As we come around the left hand side again, that lower splitter has got a few cracks in it there. A little bit of a mark on the bumper here on the right hand side. As we come around the bumper, where the splitter meets the bumper, there's a little bit of paint flake, but apart from that, all nice and tidy. As I work our way up the front of the bonnet there, a few little blebs just starting underneath the paint, not really that noticeable because it's underneath the paint. And a few slight heavy scratches on the corner there. Another bubble here, nice aftermarket Team Dynamics all the way around. Across the lower half of the sill cover, all nice and tidy, with a little bit of paint flake to the top where it meets the door. Got a screw in there holding on the side. Driver's door itself, we've got a few parting dents on this one here, which you can't see. Wingwear cap's all good, no cracks in that at all. Up onto the roof, nice and straight. Seems to be a slightly different shade of silver. This one, it's a bluey silver sort of colour, just fades out a little bit onto the roof, turns more silver. A few little stone chips across the roof there. You got a little bird poo mark across the roof. As we come back down that rear quarter on the right hand side, up the body line there, you'll see no rust coming through on the body line. There's a little bit starting on the inside edge of the arch, but it hasn't made its way around to the paint yet. A few little marks down the back of the arch there where it meets the back bumper. As we come round and down that rear right hand side, we've got some corrosion starting inside the light bezels there. Lights are nice and clean, another little bit on the right hand side corner. Across the back bumper, nice and tidy. A little bit of discrepancy in the paint there in the middle. Onto the left hand side again, nice and straight there. A little bit of paint flake in the corner, no corrosion on the left hand side. All the light lenses are nice and tidy. The back of the boot itself is all lovely and straight. As you come up onto the spoiler, we've got a few marks in the spoiler itself. And you'll see the paint's faded and quite silver across the top of the boot. I think I must have had some paint at some point. You can see it's silver across the boot, sort of matches the roof. As we come down the left hand side, you'll see the aftermarket exhaust fitted there. Down the left hand side, there's a few micro blisters and some lacquer peel in the paint on the pillar across the back of the boot as well. As we come round and down that rear arch, you'll see we've had some paint work done here, and this patch is a little bit faded there, but no corrosion coming through on the body line. Around the arch itself, just starting to creep through onto the paint side of things on that left hand side rear quarter. Down the lower half, the sill section's all okay, bit of paint flake towards the front there, stone chip and some paint flake on where it meets the arch, and again a little bit starting at the back of the passenger door, but nice and tidy down the rest of the quarter and down that left hand side door. Wingwear cap uncracked with a little bit of paint flake on the top. As we come forward on that front wheel arch, you'll see we've got some corrosion, a little bit of a crack in the paint there and some corrosion starting. As we come around the body line there, a few little blebs just starting through on the left hand side towards the front as well. Well worth the body weight, this one. They are coming quite rare now. Onto the driver's door card, lovely and tidy on the door card itself, no rips, no tears to that at all. The seat itself showing the right amount of wear for the year and the mileage, no rips or tears, but we've got some discoloration there on the bolster. I think it's had a previous repair at some point. The rest of the seat all nice and tidy. Floor mats are all okay, warrant a bit of a clean. Across the top of the dashboards, no cracks in that at all. The dials are all nice and clear, easy to read there. Down the centre console, you've got the painted sections all nice and tidy. As you come down the centre console, a little bit of wear there. Aftermarket head unit fitted. Headlighting's all okay, a little bit of sagging towards the front. Seat reclining as it should. Rear seats on the right hand side, all nice and tidy and fresh in there, no problems, no rips, no tears. As we come round into the boot, nice and tidy in the boot there. Wants a bit of a hoover, but all nice and tidy. Let's come round onto the left hand side front door. Again, the door cards are lovely and straight across the door. Painted section's all okay. All nice and tidy down there. Dashboard's unmarked on the left hand side. And minimal wear to that passenger seat. A little bit of wear on the bolster, but very, very small amount. Rest of the seat's all nice and tidy there. Both seats folding forward as they should. And nice and tidy from the left-hand side rear. You'll see James has put the arch liners back in there. I have got both front arch liners, but they have been removed because it's got a big air intake put on their big induction kit. Lift the bonnet up. It's going to need some new rams. The bonnet rams are very soft on this one, quite a heavy bonnet. You'll see that big air intake there. That's why the arch liner has been removed, but they are both there with the car. It's going to want a battery, this one. We've had it on charge, but it doesn't seem to hold any charge. So bear in mind, it's going to want a battery. We'll stick the jump pack on there and it does fire straight into life, which we'll show you now. Fire straight into life there. Cold start up. Automatic choke is working. That big induction kit on there. Ticking over nice and happy. And there you have it, the R-Reg Fiat Coupe turbo there. Wants a bit of bodywork, wants a battery, but good base to start with, that's for sure.